Hello ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Mantis here, about to call some more fantastic Great North Wrestling action for you here as Platinum Preston Perry from Orlando, Florida, also known as Mr. America, makes his way to the ring with two gorgeous ladies in matching outfits. Platinum Preston Perry has been known as a ladies' man, but he's certainly not a crowd favourite here tonight, as he's being very rude to the crowd, to say the least, walking with a very arrogant swagger, one of the most cocky and self-centered wrestlers in all of Great North Wrestling, maybe a close second to Jeremy Prophet. But Platinum Preston Perry has his work cut out for him tonight as he faces the Rockmaster, Billy Lee, one half of Quantum Force. The two ladies don't even know what to make of Preston Perry here tonight. They're walking with him, but some of the faces they're giving him, I guess they're admiring him, but I'm not sure if they have the same feelings toward the crowd as he does, as you hear the crowd booing him heavily. And the Rockmaster, Billy Lee, in the ring now. The large capacity crowd here tonight to watch Great North Wrestling is certainly on the Rockmaster Billy Lee's side. Preston Perry wants to try out the other corner, see if his luck is any better on that corner. Now the crowd booing him just as much as they did on the corner to the left. Billy Lee now trying the left corner, and the crowd is going nuts for Billy Lee. Billy Lee, very well known in this area, everywhere Great North Wrestling goes. He's actually been transported back in time from the 1980s, along with his partner Jimmy Jam Lee, as we see a big clothesline from Billy Lee, followed up by a back elbow and a huge drop kick, sending Platinum Preston Perry hard to the ground. Now he's backing up into the turnbuckle corner, telling the referee timeout. There is no timeouts in pro wrestling, as the crowd is clapping, cheering on Billy Lee, telling him to stay on Preston Perry. But Billy Lee, being the gentleman, being the sportsman, letting Preston Perry up and now actually offering his hand in a handshake. I don't know if this is a smart idea by Billy Lee. Billy Lee does not give the handshake. Instead, he gets a jawbreaker by Platinum Preston Perry, who now kicks him in the midsection, works on his arm, throws Billy Lee off the ropes. Took some time there, went for a running clothesline. Billy Lee moved the rope and sent Preston Perry crashing down to the floor. Preston Perry does not know where he is right now. He looks dazed, he looks confused, and the crowd is booing him. They do not like him at all. They are very happy right now that Billy Lee is in control, as we see a plancha from the third rope to the outside on Platinum Preston Perry, and the crowd going wild for Billy Lee, the Rockmaster himself. Now he picks up Preston Perry and delivers a hard forearm smash to the jaw, then sends Preston Perry hard into those steel, unforgiving guardrails. That's going to do some damage to the back of Platinum Preston Perry. Perry, of course, taking on Commander Rick Sniper at the Great North Wrestling event, August 30th in Hawkesbury, Ontario. More information on that at greatnorthwrestling.ca. Preston Perry caught Billy Lee now after being thrown into the ring. Caught Billy Lee on his way into the ring and delivered a DDT to the head of Billy Lee. Preston Perry undefeated thus far in 2014 in Great North Wrestling competition, as he delivers some blasting kicks to the Rockmaster himself. Billy Lee, now it looks like we're going to see a suplex. Yes, a big suplex to Billy Lee right there. Billy Lee's going to have to turn things around right here, right now, if he wants to pull off a victory here tonight, but he does kick out after a 2 count there by Platinum Preston Perry, who is now complaining that it should have been a 3 count, but I don't think so. That was a very clean 2 count here. Preston Perry delivering some big elbows to the midsection of Billy Lee right now, working on that midsection area of the Rockmaster himself. Lee now firing back with some big forearms to the chest area of Preston Perry. Hits the rope, but catches a big back elbow square on the jaw. That'll send him right back to 1985. And Preston Perry happy about this, bragging with that smug, disgusting look on his face. He is not popular here. He thinks that the United States of America is better than Canada. He is arrogant, he is cocky. He said some nasty things going into this match as he delivers a big, huge body slam to the Rockmaster Billy Lee. 2 and 2.5. Billy Lee kicks out as we see the multicolored tights underneath his shirt. This man is straight out of the 80s. He was transported to the year 2011 back in time. We are now 2014 and he still has not been able to be transported back into the 80s. He's beginning to get used to this time, I guess, but he has not changed his dressing ways, he has not changed his habits, and he still gets very confused about a lot of the modern rules of wrestling as well as the modern rules of life, as we see a big boot to the face of Platinum. Preston Perry chases Preston Perry for what looked to be a diamond cutter, but Preston Perry catches him and delivers a huge backbreaker to the small of the back of Billy Lee. Tried for the pin, but Billy Lee kicked out of it. He's wishing he could tag out to his partner right now, Jimmy Jam Lee, but Jimmy Jam Lee is not here tonight. The team of Quantum Force, though, will be back in action with a huge task ahead of them, taking on Jeremy Prophet and international sensation Sexy Eddie, August 30th in Hawkesbury, Ontario. Quantum Force has been undefeated so far in Great North Wrestling as a team. Jeremy Prophet and Sexy Eddie are also undefeated as a team, and Jeremy Prophet is a former Canadian heavyweight champion. So Quantum Force will have their work cut out for them, as we see it looks to be a second body slam here on the Rockmaster Billy Lee and Platinum Preston Perry going for a pinfall attempt, but no, Billy Lee kicks out. Perry the Fairy, the fans sometimes call him. I got a little confused there, but his name is Platinum Preston Perry, Mr. America, throwing Billy Lee to the outside. Now, could he be going for a count out? No, he's going back out to the outside. We're going to see more fighting on the outside, it looks like. Big smashes to the back of Billy Lee here from Perry. The fans are not happy with Perry right now. Perry looks like he's going to go for a big chop to Billy Lee. Smashes Lee across the chest, right up close and personal in front of the Great North Wrestling fans. Our wrestlers really bring the action to the fans. There is nothing like experiencing Great North Wrestling live. So if they ever come within driving distance to where you live, I highly recommend you checking out a Great North Wrestling event, as we see a hard chop from Billy Lee to Platinum Preston Perry. A second chop, and he is just squealing and squirming in pain right now. Billy Lee firing up to the delight of the crowd. Another big chop, and the crowd is eating this up. Preston Perry now down to one knee, gets a kick to the midsection. Billy Lee throwing Preston Perry in yet again, but Perry getting taken down to the mat here. Billy Lee with appeared to be a clothesline attempt there. Picks Preston Perry back up, throws him against the ropes. Huge back body drop to Platinum Preston Perry, almost sent right out to the cement floor with that huge back body drop. It looks like Billy Lee might be telegraphing a Shawn Michaels-like super kick here. Yes, he hits Preston Perry square on the jaw with a super kick. That could be all she wrote here. No, 2.5. Just barely kicking out. Platinum Preston Perry is just hanging in there. He probably should not have sent those two girls off back to the dressing room. They could have provided as a distraction for him in this match. A distraction to Billy Lee, as we see a modified version of, almost looked like a combination of a neck breaker and back breaker. And a huge karate-like kick to the neck area of Platinum Preston Perry. It looks like we're going to see something off the top rope now for Billy Lee. Billy Lee known for his aerial assaults. He is heading to the top rope. This could be all she wrote for this match. No! Platinum Preston Perry catches him. Throws him off the top rope. That's 10-15 feet in the air. He went flying down, crashing to the mat. Now Perry appears to be going. He's got the Ghetto Blaster. Preston Perry now has Billy Lee's Ghetto Blaster that he brought to the ring here tonight. What is he going to do with this dastardly mind of his? What is he going to think up with this Ghetto Blaster? The referee has stopped him. The referee has apprehended the Ghetto Blaster. Billy Lee kicks him, catches him in a headlock. No! Preston Perry delivers a groin shot. I don't believe the referee has seen this. Picks him up in what looks to be like almost a version of the Samoan drop. Yes, a Samoan drop by Platinum Preston Perry. Billy Lee appears to be out of it. Preston Perry covering Lee. 2, 3. Billy Lee loses the match. Platinum Preston Perry takes this victory. The referee was paying too much attention to the Ghetto Blaster. He did not see that low blow by Perry on Billy Lee. There's the official word from ring announcer Dylan Black, the winner of the match, Platinum Preston Perry. Follow Great North Wrestling on Facebook or visit us at greatnorthwrestling.ca for all the up-to-date Great North Wrestling news and event information. Ta-ta for now from Stephen Mantis, all the way from Manchester, UK.